Good afternoon everyone, it's Craig here from Manx Bushcraft Survival and Wild Skills, and today I'd like to show you my cook kit / water bottle. There are many different versions out there that you can buy. A lot of people are favouring the Dave Canterbury model that comes with a stainless steel bottle. Very good for hanging over the fire, boiling your water that way, then you have a separate cup to cook your food in. But for me, mine is the Crusader cook set. Changed it slightly, which I'm going to show you now. All this equipment, or a majority of the equipment, was bought from the Bushcraft store, which you can find on the internet, except the pouch, which was bought from Soldier of Fortune. And I can honestly say this is not a ploy for you to buy stuff from them, but I would recommend you check out their websites. Let's dive in and have a look. So when you're out, one of the things that you might have to do is procure water. You need to keep yourself hydrated. Many different ways of purifying water, boiling it, chemicals, straws, or bring loads of fresh water. It's entirely up to you. But if you do need to get water from a stream, you need to make sure there are no bits in your water bottle or in your pot when you're cooking it. So one of the things that I favour now is the Millbank bag. Used by the British Forces for many years. When you fill it up with water, fill it up and let it drain into your bottle. This gets rid of all the turbidity, all the bits, or bits of stone, bits of gravel and whatever. Drips into your bottle, then all you need to do, or in your cup, is heat it up, purify it, do whatever you do to purificate your water. This was kindly given to me by my friend Ebo. Thank you Ebo for that. And it's going to be used in my kit. Next thing that I have is a lid for one of the pots that you'll see in a minute, and this is from the Heavy Cover Company. Very good lid to have. They also fit on top of the GI stainless steel cups and the Dutch pattern mugs, which a lot of people are using. Has some little holes in it, so if you're making tea with pine needles, you can drain it out better. Good thing to have. Seen many people shine these up and get them really shiny and use them as Sigler mirrors. I don't do that, but there you have it. Also have a pot hanger for the Crusader cup. I'll show you how you use that in a bit. I'll just leave that there. One of the things that you should have in your kit is eating utensil. I have the spork. I light my fire. This is a cheap one. You can get stainless steel ones. Christmas is coming up, so I'll have to see if someone can get me one for Christmas so I can put in the kit. We'll see what happens, but it's good to have heating utensils. You say a lot of people use sporks. You got your little fork, your little knife, and your spoon. Good thing to have in your kit. So the first thing is my stainless steel mug. Tried and tested by the British Army. These are practically bomb proof. I normally have tea and coffee in my one when we're out. Hang over the fire, as I say. If you have a bail over your fire when you're purificating your water or eating your food, there you go. So that just hangs over, and with your lid on it, you're reducing the boil time, as I said before. So I'll hang that over there. Okay, good thing to have. A lot of people, when they buy the Crusader cups by Osprey, they complain that there's a smell in it of plastic. It does, they're not wrong, but what I've done, many people have different ways of getting rid of the smell, but what I did is poured a little bit of fairy liquid in this when I purchased it, filled it halfway up with water, put the lid on, give it a good shake, left it overnight. Went to it the following morning, emptied it all out, cleaned it all out, got rid of the taste of fairy liquid, and it smells fine. You need to keep yourself hydrated when you're out. A lot of people fall into that danger of not bringing enough water or having a way of procuring water when they're out. So you see a lot of people have two of these. I have one. I have another water bottle that I bring with me anyway. So it's always good to bring plenty of water with you. As I said, I've changed mine slightly. When you buy these Normally they come with a plastic cup on top. I don't know why they do that. For me, it just doesn't work. It's a waste of time. So what I did, well, bought that one, or I got that as a birthday present. But what I do have in here is another stainless steel cup. So I have one for cooking food and one for me tea and me coffee or boiling water. 2 cooking utensils. If you're with a friend, they can have a cup of tea as well. So I always have 2 points of boiling water and purifying and drinking water. This also comes with a little stove. They are very good stoves. If you put hexamine in the base, they normally come with a green gel. I was given some once and I tried lighting it, and unfortunately the green gel went in the bin because it's rubbish. I think I'd still been trying to light a fire with it now, and I got the gel about 5 years ago. Hexamine blocks are good. Another way of doing it is putting fire rope in this little bit here, coiling up some fire rope, pour a methylated spirits in and setting fire to it. Fire rope lasts a long time. You can get about 2 meters of it for about £4 from your local hardware store. It can last you a heck of a long time. I've also seen other people putting the alcohol stoves in, but then the problem you get is that doesn't close, so you can't really boil water that way. I've also seen people do modifications where they make like a stainless steel cross slightly higher up where the cup can fit on, and it's slightly higher. It's always good to boil your water just slightly off a fire if you're doing it that way anyway, because the heat will go more over the surface. And the reason I've gone for the 2 stainless steel ones is I was watching a YouTube video and there was a gentleman doing a boil test with a Crusader cooker, and he had this over a hexamine, and I just thought, as I say, why not just get rid of the plastic one and have 2 metal ones? So that's what I've done. So that's my cook kit. As I say, there are many different ways, many different things you can use. A lot of people use tin foil to stick over to reduce the boil times. The choice is yours, it's up to you. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope it was informative for you. I'm going to try and do another meet and greet in the new year, so we'd like to meet some of you if you're on the island. If not, then happy trails and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching this now, and take care. Goodbye now.